Hey everyone, it's Christopher from thehomeworld.net here, and this is your pull list for the week of July 1st, 2009. This is a look at the books that you need to pick up this week, but don't forget that just because it's not on the list doesn't mean it isn't good. First off, our DC Comics pick of the week, Batman and Robin number 2. The Grant Morrison penned, Frank Quitely illustrated first issue was all in all pretty amazing, and the second issue is looking to be even better. If you're still not sold on the new Batman, though, you can catch Bruce Wayne in Batman Confidential number 31, kicking off an all-new story by Peter Milligan and artist Andy Clark that sends the Dark Knight to Russia. Meanwhile, Matthew Sturgis and Freddie E. Williams II continue their saga of fleeing villain the Human Flame in Final Crisis Aftermath Run number 3. Peter J. Tomasi pens while Patrick Gleason and Rebecca Buckman pencil the dramatic finale of Emerald Eclipse in Green Lantern Corps number 38 as a new law is written into the Book of Oa just 1 month before the Blackest Night begins. Unfortunately, Hal Jordan can't help out as he's too busy seeking vengeance, and James Robinson and Mario Cascioli's oft-delayed yet nonetheless highly anticipated Justice League A Cry for Justice number 1, and the Gail Simone written, Nicholas Scott and Doug Hazelwood illustrated Secret Six number 11 wraps up the week, wherein Mockingbird returns. We get a surprisingly dark rain-free month from Marvel, so let's enjoy it while we can, yes? First off, the aftermath of Messiah War starts 1 second after its finale in Cable number 16 by Dwayne Swarzinski and Paul Galassi. Meanwhile, our Marvel pick of the week is Captain America Reborn number 1. Sure, there's a large portion of us who feel it's still far too early for Steve Rogers to be returning, but in Ed Brubaker we trust. He's writing the first issue of this highly anticipated miniseries, and Brian Hitch is on art chores. If anyone needed the noir treatment, it certainly wasn't Daredevil, but Alexander Irvin and Tom Coker's series does seem to be doing pretty well. Daredevil Noir number 4 kicks off the new storyline, Liar's Poker. It may be too much of a good thing, but who are we to complain? Victor Gischler writes while Bong Dazzo and Arthur Soydum pencil Deadpool Merc with a Mouth number 1, a brand new ongoing series. Invincible's Robert Kirkman and artist Corey Walker continue the amazing story of a superhero on his last leg and Destroyer number 4, a fantastic book that you really should be buying, whilst Jeff Parker and Casey Jones pit the new team of Exiles against a world run by machines in Exiles number 4. There's a new Doctor Doom, and he's gunning for the Richards children. It's the penultimate issue of the end of a fantastic run by Joe Ahern, Mark Miller, and artist Brian Hitch in Fantastic Four number 568. World's Most Wanted continues in the Eisner-nominated Invincible Iron Man number 15 by Matt Fraction and Salvador Larroca, and it's a dose of fun for the ladies in the Merry Marvel Way in Marvel Divas number 1 by Roberto Gary Sacasa and Tonki Shonji, two very nice people whose names I likely just butchered. The mystery of the Dark X-Men deepens in Matt Fraction and Terry Dodson's Uncanny X-Men number 513, which is also part 2 of the Utopia storyline. And there's plenty of violence, plot twist, and pretty art in War of Kings number 5 by Dan Abnett and Andy Lanning with pencils by Paul Pelletier. Well, that's it for your pull list this week. Be sure to check out thehomeworld.net for reviews and more information on these books, along with the latest in movies, television, and more. And be sure to keep an eye on the website, because in the next few days we're going to have an early review of Captain America. This isn't Reborn number 1. This is Liefeld!
When Captain America